CoolSculpting. It's an increasingly popular cosmetic procedure for fat reduction. Savannah and I decided the best way to learn more about it was to try it for ourselves.
Freezing away fat cells with CoolSculpting. Now that's cool.
You've watched the ad.
CoolSculpting safely freezes and removes fat cells with little or no downtime.
Seen the celebrity endorsements and heard the bold claims.
I definitely got my pre-baby body back after CoolSculpting.
CoolSculpting is the leader in a $4 billion non-invasive fat reduction market. But we wanted to know, would CoolSculpting really work for us?
I mean,
I'm skeptical.
this is an easy fix.
Yep. So it does sound a little too good to be true.
We went to one of the country's top practitioners, Laura Dyer, who's treated thousands of patients since CoolSculpting was cleared by the FDA in 2010 and is a consultant for the company.
Does the fat come back? It does not, because of the fact that we're freezing these fat cells to the point where we're causing fat cell death. Your body will naturally eliminate them over the course of the next 2 to 3 months. But once those fat cells are dead and gone, they are dead and gone permanently.
So we decided to put ourselves to the test. I decided to try my arms, Jenna, her stomach.
Yeah, that does gently massage.
Trying to look at my phone to distract me, but I do feel it a little.
Each application lasts about 35 minutes. It comes with a hefty price tag. I had 3 sessions that cost a total of $5,850. Jenna had 2 at $7,800, all paid for by NBC News.
How's the freezing going?
It's freezing away. How's yours doing?
It feels good. Does it hurt?
No, does yours hurt?
No, I'm having some soup.
Isn't it funny that you could be eating and freezing fat at the same time?
This is what we're used to seeing.
Behind the concept, there's an unlikely figure. Dr. Rox Anderson, a professor at Harvard Medical School, is best known for hundreds of patents. Over a decade ago, he stumbled across an old medical journal article that described a mysterious phenomenon.
There's this thing called popsicle paniculitis that happens in babies. If you put a popsicle in their mouth, their cheeks will get cold, and you end up with a kid with skinny cheeks. And that was kind of the hint that this would work.
Dr. Anderson eventually turned the concept into a billion-dollar product for adults. But it's not for everyone. Dr. Anderson says it's for those who are already in good shape but struggle with small areas of stubborn fat.
So this is really just a local treatment. It's more like a body sculpting thing.
Clinical studies we reviewed showed average fat reductions of up to 25% in the area treated. Most patients experienced minimal side effects, though some patients have reported severe pain and numbness that lasted for weeks. And there have been some reported cases of the fat actually expanding.
Fat is lost, and then like 6 months later, it begins to grow. And it typically will overgrow. So they end up with more fat in the area than you started with.
While studies suggest that side effect is relatively rare, experts say the exact rate and underlying cause is still not yet clear. And although there are no long-term studies yet, all signs point to results that last, including for Dr. Anderson himself.
I have no trouble seeing which side was treated. When I go to the gym, I'm curious. I want to know how long this thing lasts. So far, it's about a decade.
And those CoolSculpting ads that seem to be everywhere, that's no accident. It's called co-op marketing. The company pays practitioners to advertise the brand, covering up to 50% of their marketing costs. That often includes those before and after photos, which skeptics have called too good to be true.
They are absolutely actual results that were achieved by patients.
The company says the FDA monitors all their claims, and every photo they've published is authentic, and the results are real.
The photos did not use Photoshop in any way, shape, or form.
Clinical studies say results will start to be seen 2 months after the first treatment.
I just finished the second CoolSculpting treatment, and I'm just a little cold, but no pain. I'm hoping it works.
I just finished my 3rd and final treatment. I graduated. And other than right when it ends, which kind of hurts a lot for a minute, it was almost painless. So we'll see if it works. But I am a little skeptical, I have to admit.
I know. Well, never say we're vain, okay? Because we're about to show you some quite
And I'll tell
me
you,
pictures.
I took this picture not knowing it was going to be on television. It is not flattering.
Let's see.
Okay.
All right, so this is the moment of truth. We started our Cool Sculpting journey in the first week of September. So here's the before and after of my arms. The after is approximately 9 weeks since the first treatment. Now,
You can see that line.
supposedly the doctors say that it worked somewhat.
It
I don't
does.
know.
There's more definition.
I guess, yeah. So there it is. I mean,
I think you look great.
Thanks. I think you look great.
Okay,
So
well,
let's see your picture.
Okay, well, here's the before and after of my stomach.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Wow. Oh, there's a
Your belly
difference there.
button.
It's a
She's
side.
to the side.
It's the side because the front was not appropriate for morning television. People are eating their Cheerios.
Well, it does look. It works.
Yeah.
I think, you can see one of the things that's not flattering is you can see in the before the lines of my jeans where it's so tight around my stomach. And the first time my daughter saw that, she was like, Mom, what are those red lines? Well, now everybody on television can see it.
Do you feel different?
The thing is, I felt different immediately, a couple months after Thanksgiving break.
Yeah.
It comes back. It can come
So
back.
you have to just keep doing it? Is that the idea?
Well, supposedly the Cool Sculpting clit says the fat doesn't come back, but you can gain weight. I mean, and also, so Laura Dyer, who did our treatment, she says that our results were impressive. We had producers who consulted two independent doctors. They called our fat loss significant. I think what to be clear about it is, though, it's really like a spot treatment.
Yeah.
So, we just thought it'd be fun to try it.
So as far as it coming back, yes, the fat cells go away forever, but the other fat cells can become expanded.
That's why when Laura writes, she goes, well, you had some weight gain, but it still works. I'm like,
Oh, wow.
yeah.
That's really expensive, though.
Yeah.
It's very expensive.
Yeah. For a quarter of that, you just sit in my freezer.
When you thaw, it does hurt a little. That's all I'll say about that.